G'day there, thanks for coming to my channel. Please let me just take a moment to thank the people that are responsible for this channel even existing, my patrons. These guys do more for me than I can ever put into words. Thank you all so much. Man, I cannot believe just how big this screen is getting now. It just totally blows my mind. You guys are nuts, you're insane, and I love yous all. Anyway, it's time for the video, so I hope you enjoy.
Merry Christmas! Welcome to this special Christmas bottle episode, a sequel from last year's one. Yeah. Are these annoying yet? Yeah, let's not wear these for the video. Also, I'm sorry if my voice is a little raspy. I'm currently getting over a good old travel cold. That's lots of fun. But yes, in this video, I'm going to recommend gifts based on different furry species. Now, of course, this is just for fun. Obviously, you can't tell everything about a person just by their persona. Like, every single person is different. If you know better, obviously disregard everything I'm saying. It's just for a bit of fun. And sometimes it's really hard to think of ideas for gifts, so I'm hoping that this video will inspire you or entertain you in one way or another. And it is the bottle episode debut of my new Bacardi suit. Please be kind to him, he has feelings and he's sensitive. I'm only going to talk about species that I didn't talk about in last year's, so please go give that one a watch to see if you missed anything. Starting off with one that I cannot believe that I forgot last year, otters. If you know an otter, you should give them a pull toy. Pull toys are actually pretty broad these days, like there's sporty ones, and lazy ones, cute ones, and ridiculous ones for the sake of being ridiculous ones. But no matter the season or the location, I'm sure your otter could always use a new squishy thing for their couch. Circles! Circles are pretty long and lanky, so to help them rug up this cheerful season, get them a nice pair of socks. I'm talking like the super plush last 10 years kinds of ones. Perhaps even like a 10 pack of lots of different Christmas themed socks. I'm sure they would love those too. Just don't get them cheese. They'll disown you. Skunks. A couple of my friends are skunks, and having friends is one of the best gifts ever, so you should give them the gift of friendship. How do you do that, you may ask? Well, you can help them sign up to Furry Amino! I'm sorry, I really needed some extra money for Christmas presents, please don't hate me. Furry Amino is one of the few social medias around that is only for furries. You can make blog posts, you can create polls, you can create quizzes, and even join public chat rooms to meet heaps of new people. I find it is a great place for new furries to start because it's just so easy to jump in and get involved with our awesome community. As long as you're at least 13 years old, you are good to go. My favorite part is the favorite section, which is an awesome way to manage your characters. You can add all their information and their reference sheets and their artwork and their backstory, and then it's all there ready to go for anyone who needs it. I also love just how customizable your posts are, especially with GIFs working literally anywhere on the app. You can make your posts go from alright to absolute eye candy with a few extra minutes put into them. Or maybe I just have too much fun making things pretty. So whether you're a newbie looking to get started or a grey muzzle wanting to expand their horizons, there is something in Furry Amino for you. Okay, yes, sorry. But if your skunky friend doesn't want it or already has it, I think you should give them a nice lunch platter. You know, with all the little cut up fruits and the fancy cheeses and salami. Like, I reckon they will super appreciate the effort you've put into it and will love getting to hang out with you over some nice snacks. Pokesonas! Whether they're a regular old Pikachu or a neon LED Dialga, if they love Pokemon enough to make it their persona, then you totally need to get them something Pokemon related. The cool thing is, there is just so much Pokemon themed stuff out there these days, you've got a lot to choose from. Always using the same boring cups? Pokemon glass set. Couch looking a little plain? Pokemon throw pillow. Is their bag getting a little bit old? Get them a Pokemon backpack or handbag. Are they always eating pizza? Well, now they can cut their pizza with a Pokeball. Aw, look at these cute little Pikachus. Psych! It's a lamp. And that's only the surface, so go have a look. Next up is rats. Now, rats like to nestle, so I reckon a sweet throw blanket would go pretty well. Like, what's a show or a movie or a game they really like? Because I assure you, there will be a throw blanket with that printed on it. And the fluffier, the better. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are pretty rare these days, but man, they are cool. Pretty much the same thing with Pokesonas applies, but I reckon your dino friend will something a little bit crazier. What's the last thing you'd expect to find dinosaur themed? That. Get them that. The more ridiculous, the better, and the higher chance they don't already have it. Now, we all have that friend that swears they're not a furry, but they have a persona, they go to conventions, and they've got a fur sit on the way, so what do you get them? I suggest a ticket to Egypt, because clearly, they just want to be in denial. Moths. A lamp. Just a lamp. They'll be happy. Nah, but moths definitely like their bright colors, so how about like a a Vaporwave shirt. I don't know why, when I think bots, I think Vaporwave. Surprisingly, I had a lot of requests to cover axolotls this year, and I only ever seen like 2 axolotl sonas in my lifetime. They have just the cutest, sweetest, most caring little faces. So I think a plant would go well with their loving nature. Just something like a cute little succulent, and maybe you could even decorate it with their favorite things. Possums! Whether it's the Australian kind or the American kind, they certainly like to stay up at night. You can fuel their nocturnal doings with a movie box set. They've probably got a lot already, so be sure to keep your receipt. Then we've got elk, caribou, and moose. Our friends who are large of horn. What you should absolutely do is buy a packet of tiny Santa hats and put one on each of their antler points. I'm sure they will be totally compliant and love it. Throw some tinsel on there too. Must not forget about our bovine friends though. The tiny Santa hat method will work for them too, but I think they'd prefer something a lot more practical. What's that one thing they have that is always broken and they swear one day they're gonna fix it, but never do? That, get them a new one of those. Red pandas, another one I can't believe I forgot to do last year. Red pandas are similar to foxes with their plushie obsession, but these guys like the plush that are more hard to find. Like a clown loach, or a slow loris, or a giant roasted chicken leg. Gators and crocs. These guys have some of the coolest personas around, so I think you should get them some artwork. Bring more of their amazing scaly selves into the world with a commission of epic proportions. If you know them well enough to commission the art yourself, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, gift them with the actual commission slot. Just make sure you talk to the artist about it beforehand. African wild dogs, the nomads of the fairy world. I think you should get them a ticket to a cool adventure out somewhere, like a theme park, or a wildlife sanctuary, maybe bungee jumping, or a river cruise, anything like that. Maybe even find them a cool walking trail that doesn't cost anywhere to go to and take them out for a sweet day of adventuring. Geckos! Man, I'm loving all the new gecko and gecko hybrid sodas coming out lately. They are too cute! I think you should get your gecko buddies a box set of anime and their favorite snack to go with it. Or get them like a Crunchyroll subscription if they don't have one already. No, this isn't sponsored by Crunchyroll. Oh, I wish though. Crunchyroll, hit me up. But yes, anime and snacks for the gecks. Then we've got skull dogs. They may look really spooky and edgy on the outside, but on the inside they're quite loving and passionate. Go to a shop like Lush and grab the most fabulous, most incredible smelling bath bomb that you can find. They might be pretty on the fence about it, but once everyone has left, they're going to have the most relaxing night of their life. Ferrets, good old carpet shark noodles. I reckon these little guys would like a new video game. Check out what's new for their main gaming platform and maybe even get them a gift card. Just don't get them a board game because they will chew and or lose all the pieces. Porcupines and hedgehogs. They have great pride in their displays, so find them something they can add to it. Like a figurine from their favorite game or movie, some fancy glassware, maybe a cool print to hang on the wall, just something that guests can really admire and start a conversation about. And last, but certainly not least, mannequins. As someone with a mannequin persona myself,
Give us accessories, like a cute flower crown, or a wristband, or a necklace, or a hairpin, just something really, really cute that we can wear around like, yep, I have an awesome friend, and my awesome friend gave me this. Or if you really want to blow our minds, make it yourself. We will wear it like a Nobel Prize.
and that is it for this year's furry gift ideas. If your persona is one of these and I totally nailed it, please let me know in the comments below. Or even if I got it completely wrong, please do let me know about that too. I'd also love to hear about your own gift suggestions. Leave them all for me in the comments below. I hope you all have a lovely Christmas or a lovely holidays or a lovely December, whichever you want to call it. I hope you have a lovely time. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!